Hey Leo, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a straight up love reading. I know I don't usually do these, but I'm giving it a whirl because I've had a lot of requests for love readings. And I have done a little bit of research on YouTube, and I've come at it from the perspective of what would I want in a love reading if I were asking for a love reading. So I've taken a look at some of my favorite YouTubers and watched a good handful of their love readings, and here we are. This is my version, and we're going to mark this as a timeless love reading. You can take it as current and valid for when you see it. I ask simply that one, you hit the thumbs up because that helps promote the videos here on YouTube. Deeply appreciated. Thank you. And two, leave a comment. Let me know, is this something you'd like to see on a regular basis here on the channel? If so, I might make it part of a monthly feature here on the channel. All right, so let's get into it. The reading is divided by your energy, Leo, and the energy of your person, okay? And then we have some tarot cards to speak to the energy atmosphere of the relationship. So let's get started with you. We have Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards. I simply ask this deck, what is in the love atmosphere for Leo at this time? And your first card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, have you been focused in heart space for what it is you would like to blossom and fulfill within beloved relationship, divine union? Yeah, this card's showing up because perhaps your energetic investment is a little low at this time. And I wouldn't really be surprised by that, actually, because if you've listened to the monthly readings, Leo for a while has been, last year there was a period of time where Leo was quiet and in stillness and not the normal gregarious participator, we'll say. And Leo's slowly been coming back out onto the scene here. So this very soon card does not actually surprise me for you at this time. Though the encouragement in the card is that you start putting some energy behind what it is you desire out of relationship. Take it where it's relevant to you too. It can be friendship. It can also be a family relationship, something that's healing, something that's transitioning. The focus, though, is on divine union, partnership, romance, right? So this card is all about you making the investment in your own self so that you have to offer the very qualities you desire in an interdependent romantic connection. Coming with this card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now that could be the case. I feel, though, as I look at this card, my intuition tells me that this is someone that's more like a casual friend. I don't necessarily feel it as an ex coming back, though you could be in casual friendship with a former partner for sure. The sense I have of this is that you see, speak to, run into, connect with on social media someone who has a valuable piece of information for you to consider about divine partnership now. And that reconciles something for you in your own personal process. Really valuable. So be on the lookout for that. Now let's move to your person. What is the love atmosphere for Leo's person? How are they feeling? Passionate, by the way. That's wonderful. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is how your person is feeling, and they want to share that, and it can come across in a variety of ways. I'm hearing from my guides and angels, don't try to direct that, Leo. Don't try to put any control whatsoever into that. Allow the creative, loving expression of your person to be just that. There's some surprise and delight woven into that for you. Leos like to be sure of things, which is why I am saying that. I'm a Leo as well, so I can speak from experience. But this is a flow that can spontaneously happen, and it's really a gifted grace for you. So arms wide open to receiving how your person wants to share passionately with you. And then look, true love. What a beautiful card. This is the romance of a lifetime. And do you know why that's possible? Because you and your person, Leo, both understand how important your self-relationship is. Your self-care, your self-nurturing, your spiritual journey, and all the same for your person. You are both committed to this because you understand that without that commitment to self, the commitment to one another doesn't exist. And that's beautiful. So that's what makes that a romance of a lifetime. How wonderful. So if you were in any question at all, Leo, about the status of, the direction of your divine union, let those two cards erase any doubt for you. Even if you're in manifestation for this, if you haven't quite reached this celebration on your foundation in life at this time, this is what's in development for you. So let's come back to you. We're using the Soul's Journey cards. I'll put all this in the description box for you so you know what cards we're using. So simply asked of this deck, what is Leo's soul journey at this time? Wonderful humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And that comes easy to you, Leo. However, as I said, you know, last year you were kind of quiet and on the sidelines. You took a time out, and that's unusual. Leos are, you know, they're high energy, endurance style energy people, and they're in it for the long haul with whatever they're into. And humor is a big part of that. Joy, happiness, conversation on the lighter side, but even in depth too. There's still a whole lot of humor. So this is you coming back to this energy, really focusing on and celebrating that energy. On the other side of what I would say is some heavy, soulful, spiritual journey work. And then coming with this is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes, how perfect. That's a great confirmation to what I was saying. So Leo, you're looking for change, and you know that change starts with you. It happens on your foundation, and it comes back to what I was just talking about in self-relationship and how you have that to offer your divine union, your divine partnership. So you have your heart, your mind, your eyes open to change. Something's moving. Maybe you're moving, Leo. Quite literally moving, as in moving house. Change of scenery is what I'm hearing from my guides. You have the energy for it, and you have the encouragement from the universe. You have the motivation, and you have the momentum for change. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working for you. Let's see about your person. What is their soul journey at this time? Fear. How interesting. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, while your person is working on their fears, which is pretty sweet when you consider the passion and the true love card, because this is your person understanding that fear has no place at the table here. So if you are experiencing some sort of quiet or a little bit of separation with your person at this time, know that this is where their heart focus is, passion, true love. And their heart focus has also identified some fears, likely out of prior experience. And they're taking an honest look at that and working their way through that. So your love and support is essential here. So is your understanding. So keep that up and make that, you know, make an offering in that way to your person too. My intuitive feeling here is that your person is not afraid of the connection that the two of you have. They're more running their fingers through past prior experience, because they don't want to bring that energy into your connection. So they're being very mindful and heart-spaced about that, and they're doing the inner work. So fantastic. You want that. And then look at this, courage. From fear to courage. Exactly. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You definitely want to see that in your person, in your partnership. You have it to offer, and they're making sure that they are offering the very same to you. Beautiful. That's how interdependent relationships work, not codependent. Codependent would be you nurturing their fear, and there's no room for courage there, right? So bring your good humor, bring your good cheer, bring your experience and a listening ear, and offer all that up. Okay, next, let's come back to you, Leo. We are tuning in with the Mystic Moon Oracle cards, and I asked, what are the subtle energies that you may not be aware of in your own self? And your first card is bound. Yeah. Leo, you might be feeling bound or trapped by some kind of an energy, and that's exactly what you want to make change with. So it's a subtle energy. I sense, though, as I look at it, you are aware of it. It's not something that's going to surprise you. This is something that you are aware of, and it now feels restricting. Where it once felt comforting, comfortable, like the right move, it feels as though you are outgrowing this energy and you are ready for change. My guides are saying, remember that the how is not your job. That belongs to the universe. The what is your job. So what is the what? It's staying in heart space for what it is you're dreaming about, making that your now moment, bringing, again, your good humor, your good cheer into self-relationship, into your divine union, and just keep going. Know that you've recognized this. There's not a whole lot for you to do about it at this time. Change is in the works for you. It's shifting. And then the other subtle energy is offer. Make the offering of your love to the divine all and the dream, the goal, the vision you hold for yourself. That is what you are offering. You're saying, here you go, universe. This is what I have. Work your miracles, work your magic. You know, make the contribution and step into the flow of allowing that to happen. So this comes unbound, and the change that you are dreaming for in your heart really does take root for you. And what's going on in the subtle energies for your person? Now, when I say subtle energies, it may not necessarily occur to them. That's what this is about. It may not necessarily occur to you that you could be acting upon a restrictive or a bound up type of energy. Again, my intuition tells me you feel it. And the subtle energy is to make an offer to the universe, which is something you might have overlooked. So make that offer. So for your person, what is subtle for them? What are they not necessarily paying attention to? First card is communication. So, you know, we were talking about your person having a sense of fear as they work through it and come into loving courage. They may not be communicating all of this process to you. And, you know, this is where vulture thoughts grab us. And this is something that you might be reconciling. So that reconciliation card becomes very important to the reading, because you could be running this, your observation of what your person is up to, through an old filter. And that's something that needs to change too. So you could leap to the assumption that their quiet, their lack of communication at this time has something to do with the foundation of the relationship, when instead it has something to do with the foundation of your person's prior experiences. And they're removing them, but they're not necessarily talking about that, and they might not be able to until it's in hindsight for them. So expand and allow for that to happen. And the other subtle energies, you know, they are in consideration of commitment with you. And that is because they've made the loving commitment to self, to overcome fear, to bring courage and love, where there once was a discordant, disharmonious energy for them. So they're making a commitment to themselves so that they can bring the passion, they can celebrate the true love connection with you. And they just might not be talking about it at this moment. Allow for that to happen, and you'll be delightfully surprised. That's the feeling. All right, last part of the reading here is simply the energy atmosphere of divine union for you at this time. What's unfolding? What's charging the atmosphere for Leo? First and foremost, we have the Chariot. Yeah, dynamic movement, dynamic change. So this is great confirmation. I also love that the Chariot is, well, first it's number 7 in the major arcana. Number 7s are always about heaven touching earth within us, and we are committed to that. We have tons of heart energy for that. Also, this is kind of a raring to go, unstoppable, enduring energy. So it comes back around to the endurance of Leo's loving heart. And this is in good motion, momentum, and movement. So this is a great confirmation that heaven is touching earth within you, and you're beginning to see the results of that on your foundation in every aspect of your life, most especially in beloved connection. Next card is, wow, look at this, another 7, more heaven touching earth within us. And it's the 7 of Wands. So we've got passion and fire again. Yeah, fire energy. Leo, you're fire as well. So it's great. Bring your fiery, courageous heart to any potential obstacle or boundary that you encounter and offer your loving heart to that. And you'll clear the way for yourself. Followed by, look at this, the Ace of Wands, a divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, passionate, fiery love, as evidenced over here by your partner's energy. Beautiful. All aces elevate energy. They amplify energy. The ace added to the 7 makes the 8. The 8 of Wands is a wonderful card of commitment as well. So you have your partner in deep contemplation, consideration of commitment within their self-relationship, and then how they offer that to the interdependent relationship between the two of you. You have, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, Leo. I looked back at the Chariot card and it was like a memory wipe. That's okay. Regardless, we're talking about commitment, and I feel that, oh, that's what I was on. I was on adding the ace to the 7 makes the 8. And in ancient tarot, that is a commitment, a marriage card, a unity card. It's the unification, the weaving together of energies. And that's really what's going on here. May not be being communicated at this time between you and your person. Fear not. Have the courage to believe in the true love and passion that is shared between the two of you. Up next, you have the Lovers. Yeah, decisions and choices are being made for change. You really do have your eye and your heart on making change. That is extremely fulfilling. The card I don't see here yet on the table is the Ace of Cups. I mean, we've got a few more to go. It may turn up for us. I don't know. Even if it doesn't, I still feel its presence. There's a great, loving, passionate overflow here in the reading, Leo. And it's because of the choices and decisions you make in the direction of following your heart. And you do that dynamically with great momentum off the Chariot, because you really are all about creating heaven on earth for yourself. Yeah, look at that. There's confirmation. You're following your guiding star. This is a manifestation card. The star follows the tower. You and your person both have walked out of some really challenging tower life experiences. And both of you may be in reconciliation of that, because you want to bring the very best and the most unique to your divine partnership. Neither of you wants the same old thing. You've done that how many times now? So you are looking to your guiding star. You are listening to and following your heart passionately, courageously, with great momentum. And, you know, it's like I can hear charge in the background. You're just going for it like the Chariot would. Because look at this. 10 of Cups. And I saw the card that's behind it. And this happened in the daily readings last week. It was Thursday or Friday. Yeah, the 24th or 25th of December. We pulled the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins together. And here they are in your reading. Because this is what you're after. This is what's in blossoming and development for you, Leo. You are not compromising this. You are not negotiating this. This is your foundation of joy and happiness. Now, I did say I felt like the Ace of Cups was here in the reading. Well, we have the Ace of Cups to the power of 10 in the 10 of Cups. This is happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment on overflow. And that's a legacy that you create, 10 of Coins. So you have this to offer, you have this to receive in your divine union at this time, and that's an energy that keeps going and flowing to infinity. And you and your person both are interested in that. So if there's a little bit of quiet from your person at this time, no big thing, no big deal. They are having the courage to look at their fear for prior commitments so that they can have the kind of commitment to themselves to bring to the foundation that the both of you create together. Wow, Leo. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the love reading. I really am in consideration for making this a part of the channel if it is worthwhile to you. So weigh in for me. Let me know your thoughts. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Don't forget to watch the daily readings and the monthlies as well. Namaste, my friends, and bye for now.